Hello, my friends. So, we're going to talk a little bit about natural selection. Okay. And in natural selection, the environment is determining the best traits. So, here we have our snorks. Okay. Remember how we had their DNA? We transcribed it into RNA, and then we translated it into proteins, which gave us our traits. So, we had Snapple, Snoopy, Snuffle, and Snicker. And they look something a little bit like these guys. Okay. So, what would happen to the population of snorks if the planet went into an ice age and everything turned blue? Okay. If you were a hungry predator, which snorks would you be eating? Now, what would happen if the planet heated up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit and was red hot? What would happen to the population of snorks? Who would survive? Who wouldn't survive? What would the people who survived, what would their babies look like? Okay, I want you to think about that. Okay, so now all of the food that the snorks eat were found in deep holes in the sides of granite. So granite, you can't break granite. It's super strong. And it's in deep, deep, deep holes. So which snorks would be able to eat and which snorks would be starving to death? Unless the other snorks help them. That would be cool. That would be some awesome behavior. All right, here we go. Snorks have no teeth. What would happen if their only food source was toast? Okay, they have no teeth, so they can't chew anything, and you can't bend toast. Toast is really hard. So look at the shapes of the mouths and tell me which snorks would be eating. What would happen if they're, put that one in there twice. Silly me. Okay. If there were constant dust storms and lots of cliffs everywhere with deadly spikes at the bottom, and snorks have no eyelids, so they can't blink away the dirt. Okay. Do you think a snork with eyes super open, or do you think a snork with super slanty eyes would be living? Okay. If there was only haircuts for round-headed snorks, and if their hair gets too long, they can't see at all with lots of cliffs with spikes at the bottom again. Which snork is going to be able to see those cliffs and survive? A new predator landed on the planet Zorg where the snorks live. The only food on the planet he can eat are snorks. Oh, snap. Okay, so a volcano spewed red ash over the entire planet and everything was red. So which snorks are going to be able to blend in? Which are going to stick out and be hungry little snacks for this predator? What would happen to the snork population if a cloud of blue solar system gas covered the planet with a layer of blue film? And if you were a predator, which one would blend in? Which one would stick out? And you would really like to eat a tasty snack. So this is just a little example of how the environment, of course, this is completely made up, and no snorks were hurt in this process. But I just wanted you to understand how the environment determines the traits, and I hope you have a good day. Be good people, make good choices.